is going on, guys? Welcome back. It is still raining, has not stopped. It's got me in a little bit of a mood. I don't think there's gonna be anything I can do to really save this thing from just getting destroyed on the way down to Dirty Diesel's, which is already happening by the time you guys are seeing this, but just trying to brainstorm, like, how are we gonna keep this thing clean? And it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But anyway, this morning we went over the truck completely, got the O-ring changed out on the dipstick tube, so hopefully the old O-ring didn't really look all that bad, but we changed it out anyway. Rechecked the valves. Everything was good with the valves. The valve lash is good. If you guys saw, and I meant to pick up the camera earlier before I put the cover back on, but you guys know that at certain top dead center, if you're at number 1 or number 6, you adjust half the valves and then you spin the engine over 360 and then do the other ones. What I normally do, just to keep and speed things up, is say your engine is at number 1 top dead center, so you adjust intake and exhaust on number 1 and then various other ones. I take a little yellow paint pen and I mark down the ones at that specific top dead center that I adjust. That way you can tell right when you spin the engine over, like, oh, okay, number 1 intake and exhaust are both loose. That is number 1 top dead center. Mark those, get the ones that are marked, and then spin it 360, then do the ones that are unmarked. So that's a little trick. This thing's done. It's ready to go. I'm just going to test the lockup switch real quick just to make sure that the lockup switch is working. When we usually dyno these automatics, we'll put them in overdrive, put the lockup switch on, bring the RPMs down, and then gradually raise them back up. But the lockup switch helps it not downshift when you try and sweep it like that. But other than that, guys, she is ready to go. We're going to start on the first gen here, but I'm not sure. I might actually try and bring this home now before it starts really downpouring again. Oh yeah, I already cut my finger today too. All right, so we got our lockup switch right here. I'm going to back this thing out of the shop. All right, so we're gonna put this thing in drive, and when I hit the lockup switch over here, if it is in fact working, it will stall the truck, so we're gonna make sure we are on the brake here. Yep. Okay, lockup switch is working. All right. I think we are in fact going to let this thing just warm up for 2 seconds and then drive this thing home now while it's stopped raining. All right, we have officially made it home, and what better time to open up a package from our good man John at Fleece. He sent us one of these, actually one for the 05 and one for the first gen. He was so tired of seeing me use a rickety old bucket to cover up my stack, he sent us these Fleece Performance. These things are really nice, especially when you're traveling. If you guys have a hood stack or anything like that, look at that. We might need to open it up just a little bit, but we need to open this up. But these things are nice. They won't blow off. They're better than a bucket. They're better than yours. Head over to Fleece Performance. If you guys have a hood stack or a stacked vehicle that you trailer with or anything, you want to make sure you're protected, covered up, put one of these babies on. These are nice. I didn't realize it came with the whole adjustable thing and tighten down. That's nice. It's very nice. All right, well, at least we are fully loaded up. Got it all chained down. Not too dirty. Think we'll be okay. Hope we'll be okay. Got the fleece stack cover. Doing a good job. Making sure we don't fly soot particles everywhere. Alrighty, currently back at the shop. It is 4:30. I refuse to not get at least one thing done on this thing. We have just been running around trying to get ready for tomorrow. The day before events like this stuff, it's always like a struggle to try and actually physically get something done. But serious question, very serious question. Are we even friends if you don't put chips on your sandwich? I mean, come on, that's a must. That's a must. Anyway, guys, like I said, this front core support is the main goal for today. After that, not sure how much further we're gonna get, but we do need to get home and finish loading a whole bunch of stuff for tomorrow. Alrighty, there we have it. Core support is completely out. Look at that thing. It looks like it's just ready to almost come right out, is what it kind of looks like. But the mistake I made before, way back when, about trying to get that core support out, is the fenders, really, they do have enough room to kind of shimmy this way. Now, I wouldn't really recommend this way if you have like a fresh paint job, just because the gaps in the doors here kind of get a little close when you're trying to pull these out. But what I did is I undid this bolt right here, and then there's also a bolt in the fender well right here that kind of attaches the inner skin to the outer skin, and then they have quite a bit more room to kind of flex apart. And then they kind of just get snagged a little right here, so I had to undo that. And then it has enough room to kind of shift around and pull out. So now we have plenty of room. We can kind of get right up in here. Plenty of room to stand super close and do all the rest of the work. So next step, which we will leave for another day, is the complete disassembly of the engine, pulling all the accessories off, pulling the front case off, undoing all of the valve train, pulling all of the rockers, push rods, all of that stuff to gain access to the wooden dowels to get down to the tappets, because we are going to be replacing the tappets. Anytime you replace a cam, especially something this old, tappets are a must. So we're going to be going through doing that with the engine still in there. It's a little bit of a tricky process, but I'll run you guys through it. That way you guys know. But good day overall. Alrighty guys, currently 7 o'clock. We've been loading for the last couple hours. Tons of fun, let me tell you. Days before an event, always fun loading, but we have to leave super early in the morning, probably around like 5:30. I figured what better time than now to throw in our LED fog light bulbs from Mr. Greg H. So we got one of them in there. Everything went smoothly, obviously pretty plug and play. So I'm gonna turn on the lights for you guys to let you know how bright these suckers are, because I'm like, you know what, we gotta drive in the morning. Might as well have a little bit of extra light here. Let's flip this on, run. Our fog lights on. Let's go check these guys out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now it makes the headlights look that much worse. Here's stock. Nice LED. I'm sure you can't really see much other than they look a whole lot bluer. We'll have to come back out here at night and see how much brighter they are. I'm gonna throw in this other one. Starting to drizzle again, go figure. But that is what we are up to. Alrighty guys, finally lost all of the light. Do the official test here of these fog lights. Oh boy, you can see them. They are nice. Don't worry, I won't go right in front of them so you blind you. It's pretty good, pretty good. Never mind, yes I will. Again, it's gonna be so hard to tell on camera, but they're bright. They're much brighter than what we had. Oh, that's awesome. We'll be able to see rolling out of here tomorrow morning. That is where we're gonna end the video for this evening. Still need to finish this video, upload it so we can post this for tomorrow evening. And that's pretty much gonna do it. Really looking forward to the event tomorrow. Make sure you guys watch out for that video, should be good. Hopefully I have a little bit of time to edit, some nice edits for you guys. It's been a while since we've done some good editing. And I know we've been just a little, we've had a lot of other things going on in the background from distracting us from our main goal for, you know, the work for that evening. Excuse me. That's okay. Monday, we're gonna hit it hard again. We're gonna knock out the first shin. It's gonna be a good time. Just a lot of other stuff going on in this last couple videos. So anyway, that's gonna do it. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys tomorrow.